Frickard again. They let me out of the home. Bless his heart, Mr. Tufflefinger. Tall man. He's too much. Big shoulders. I jumped on my motorcycle, ran through over the cemetery. Them little teenagers chapping at me. The little rubber-bladed knives tickling me in the face, but I give them a couple of... That's so much fun. I pulled the ear off a pussycat. But it was a phony one. Wouldn't want the ASPCA down on me. Oh, I've blown up a couple of birds, you know. They were bad birds anyway. They were taking things away from the chipmunks, and that ain't right. I put a big charge down one day. The little things come out of the sky down there. Just feathers everywhere, just enough for a pillow for me. Oh. Well, we're gonna have fun and cut loose. Sauce it up, jump it up, you name it. Throw popcorn at pussy willows, we don't care. Ride our motorcycles, a little... Johnny's coming right out now, so live it up. Remember, it's time to swing.
A Wild Winter's Night, presented by Elgin. 100 years young. Elgin watches. Elgin decorator clocks. Elgin diamonds. Elgin transistor radios. Watch Elgin. And by Scripto, makers of fine pens, mechanical pencils, and view lighters. Scripto, engineering with imagination.
The Lady Elgin, 17 jewels, 14 karat gold, 22 diamonds, $100. So lovely, you'll want it to be conspicuous. The Lord Elgin 25, 25 jewels, self-winding, $59.95. This Lord Elgin 25 has 25 jewels, 14 karat gold, $135. Lord Elgin, conspicuously masculine. Drops of gold. 23 jewels, 14 karat gold, $59.95, and you must watch it very carefully. Wherever there's excitement, there's Elgin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jonathan Winters.
Bright eyes, 6 rows ago, if you want to know, access Sandy. One little chatterbox is pretty over and overlocked, so you see, it's been open, Annie. It's just something I always wanted to do. I'm sorry.
People are saying, what's he doing, Martha? He's making a fool of himself.
Oh, well. My name is Jonathan Winters, and I confess to this hour. Welcome to a warm... You know, I'd say that. Why do I say that? Well, the tape is still rolling, right? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And, welcome to a wild winter's night. We hope it will be just that. We've had an awful lot of fun putting this show together, and we hope that you'll enjoy this next hour. I've had as much as 5 minutes, 6, 7 minutes in the past as a guest star, but tonight, just to think I have an hour to play with. So we're going to play for you and with you and all around and just jump up and down and do a lot of crazy things. But we hope most of all that you'll enjoy it. And along with me, to help me in this hour of fun and festivities, are the new Christy Minstrels and a great and dear old friend of mine, Mr. Art Carney.
John, you get the feel of the stage? Lighting, the theatrical. Give me a steel blue, a baby blue, magenta, a pen spot, something like that. You're lighting, all right? Let's have it for the prop table out here first.
Wait
a minute.
Artie, what are you going to do here?
Wait a minute, will you?
I've been waiting here.
You're lighting.
My lighting's perfect. Are you going so fast?
I'm on. I'll choose you. Are you on your mark?
I am.
Well, you're off it now. Now, wait a minute. I saw you. What are you doing that for?
I bit my nails because I'm nervous.
Too bad. Nice chap. I saw you on the Andy Williams show. You were talking a little while ago about making guest appearance and so forth. And you did how do you say that?
Improvisation.
Ah.
Improvisation.
Anyway, you can't do anything by mail. You've got to go for a fitting. So, here's what I'll try. You ready? First time play White Man Horn.
Artie,
You talk about your wisdom teeth. John, I want to ask you a musical question.
Yes?
Do you love a parade? The stamping of feet, the march of the drum, the carpet, the halt.
The what of the carp of the hall?
You hear well.
The carp of the hall?
The carp of the hall.
That one I didn't.
Do you love a parade?
Yes, I do.
Then you go to war.
I told you, General, to let me alone. I'll do it myself.
Artie,
And leave the driving to us. Like me, I'm going to make the Olympic scene.
Artie.
Artie. Say, those silly savages are all around us.
Artie, hold it. Johnny. What have you been doing?
Well, you asked me to show up on the show here and have a little fun.
But you did the whole show.
The whole show?
Well, a good
Well,
show.
I thought you'd have a little fun, that's all.
We'll be back to Harry's Girls in just a moment. I'm very tired. This is like the rehearsal for the 11th hour, isn't it?
Listen, be an Indian, be a beaver.
Silly savage. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I just came to wish you good luck, Johnny, on your show or your trip to the moon, whichever you plan first.
I'm taking both.
Are you taking both?
I'm taking both.
Well, he's an enormous talent, and what do you do? Plugging your reruns, Art? Are you doing it?
Hello.
How are you?
So nice seeing you. Jack and I are good friends. So, please. We live in Bronxville. And see, we know each other well. He knows Johnny, I know Johnny, he knows Johnny. We all know each other. So nice to see you, Jack. Let's hear it for Jack.
That was, I assume, Eileen Francis, is that right? I want to wish you good luck, both of you, and I
What's the matter? You got something inside?
No.
How about this?
Listen, if you can work on that impersonation and do it a little better, I know where you can find work at NBC next year. Good night, Dave.
Don't worry, Johnny. Jack will be back. We'll be back. John, here's my bag. John, we'll be back. We'll be back. Thanks.
You know, John, we've had so many good times together, but, you know, probably the best memories I have are just sitting around backstage and watching you make up folk songs.
We had a lot of fun, didn't we?
I think you're probably one of the best maker-upper of folk songs I've ever known.
You mean that, Randy?
Why don't we show the kids some right now?
Let's
okay?
show them kids some.
We'll start some out.
Come on, big deal, let's roll out now. We head for Denver. I tried to rig out of Texas, full on in Montreal. Yeah, taking my pleasure so freely. Got such a good love and rambling man. Well, I had quite a way with the ladies. Sweet Daddy was my middle name. Till I got to that place they call Denver, and I ain't never been quite the same. Yeah, That's where I plan to settle down, settle down, settle down in Denver town with some clown in Denver town. And high up on a wonderful hill, I'll build me a fine, fine and wonderful still. I'll mix all kinds of whiskey and gin, and maybe I'll put some corn in the bin. Green, green, on the far side of the hill. Everybody! Green, green, I'm going away to where the grass is greener. The Roaring Groves in Tennessee, from the Baptist Russell's Woods. Roaring Groves, da gibt es nie, ich bin ja nur ein Vagabund.
Und scheine Wetter, Gunnar, wie ich sein Wille ausstehen. Ich deine Löwer siegen Bühnensteiger, ich deine Wunden green. Green Steppel außen, Gebiete außen, Tüllen unne, ging 1000 für nach Hause. Which means the cuckoo come apart.
I am a roving gambler, I gamble all around. Wherever I meet with the deck of cards, I lay my money down. Lay my money down, Lord, lay my money down.
The old teacher says that a gambling man is walking the road of sin. Every time that I start to quit, that's when I start to win. Well, ring that money in.
Yeah, I am a roving gambler, I gamble all around. Wherever I meet with the deck of cards, I lay my money down. Lay my money down, Lord, lay my money down.
That's what I do. I just lay my money down. I lay it down, and, a horse stepped on it on the ground. And it was a funny horse, and it just ran around and around and stepped on my money on the ground. I got up on the horse, and I rode away, and that was what I was trying to say, is that it ate a great big mouthful of hay. And I laid my money down, Lord, I laid my money down. I laid it down so much I don't have any more money, honey. And that's not very funny, because now I'm broke, and I was trying to make a joke, but I choked.
Alouette, chante l'alouette, alouette, chante Plumeray.
Chante Plumeray la tête,
Chante Plumeray la tête,
et la tête,
et la tête.
Oh, alouette, chante l'alouette, alouette, chante Plumeray.
Alouette, je le pommerette ça, on la mangeait ici, la plaie la vie. On sait, où c'est dire mon chat ici, il croira dire mon petit. C'est la France, c'est la France, c'est le mon petit jongle. Alouette, je le pommerai, which means in France, when we walk under the Tour Eiffel or the Eiffel Tower, it means the little girl is there with the 38-year-old man.
Oh, Michael!
Roll the boat and show, hallelujah. Michael, roll the boat ashore, hallelujah.
Roll that boat. Michael was a little person. He just stood up and he rowed. That's all he did. He was very weak. He wasn't very strong. And while he was rowing this little boat, he was singing a song.
Oh, Michael, roll the boat ashore, hallelujah.
Hey, come on, gang. Hold it down, will you? I gotta write a letter home.
Dear Martha, the war is going well, except for these lousy, rotten quills. Oh, if I only had a decent pen that would write smoothly. I've used so many of the quills from the turkeys around here, they're all running around the camp naked.
George Washington.
Who, Lafayette, is that you? Are you here?
I am the voice of the future. I have come to show you a pen from the year 1964, the Scripto tilt-tip pen. It writes smoothly and easily, and you don't have to pull it out of a turkey either. It's got a skip-proof tungsten ball and an angled tip for even smoother writing. Scripto.
George, wake up. George, it's 2 days to your birthday, and I'm giving a brand new, smoother writing Scripto pen to you and all the men in your militia.
Why, Martha,
Here, dear.
bless your heart. A new Scripto tilt-tip pen. Why, you must have read my mind.
It was a chicken.
against a mountain. This is a bug. Or a lizard. Eating a bug. Then you have a mongoose who's tired. Or a turtle. Right now you're saying, what in God's name is going on? But these are things I've always wanted to do. I could never do them as a child. I'm 38 years old. And I just wanted to make a complete fool out of myself. I think I'll prove it. Well, as you can see, these are some of the things we didn't plan, right? Well, Art Carney and I each have a table full of wigs here and things, beards, and we're going to do a little improvisation. So, will you go along with us? Artie?
Dad, do I have to go out and play baseball? I'd rather play the piano.
Let me tell you something, Billy. We don't live in a very fun neighborhood. Look what those kids did to my head. They pulled out most of my hair. I don't find your friends very funny. Listen, let me tell you something. That hair, can't you cut it a little?
You're my father. I got it from you.
You know, your mother had hair like that one. That's why I took her through the pass.
Oh, how sweet it is. I want to tell you something. Oh, tonight, this caterpillar won't stay on. I want to play some of my magical tunes through this unusual horn.
All right, where'd you hide my teddy bear?
I didn't hide your teddy bear. I killed it.
Mr. Winters, it's such a pleasure being on your show. We used to have so much fun on the Paar show together.
How are things over in England?
Very good, thank you.
Has the situation changed a great deal?
Yes.
Have you ever
and
seen the
no.
Queen? Have you ever seen the Queen?
What?
What is she like?
She's a queen. But I just wanted to know one question. Why is everybody laughing so? I don't think it's particularly funny, see?
Being a queen?
Dad, do I have to go out and play baseball? I'd rather play the piano.
I feel kind of silly going out there with you. Only your mother kisses hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Groundhog Hold. I got Mr. Groundhog here, and I'd like to ask him a couple of questions. Tell me, Mr. Groundhog, do you predict 6 miserable, lousy weeks of weather ahead of us or not?
I don't know anything about the weather, Jock. I can tell you this. It's a crummy hole I live in down there. It's rotten, it's damp. The missus is about the ugliest broad I have ever seen. Now my flute whistle, I shall
Oh, you still out there?
This growth has got to be cut out. There it is, San Francisco. I thought we'd never see it.
Santa Claus, don't make fun of me just because I'm a one-eared reindeer. My grandmother ran off with a wolf. Would you dance with me?
Do you mind this greasy kid stuff?
You did a wonderful job with the airplane, Wilbur. Now let's see if we can fly. Huh?
I flew the mail in, Captain, but it's all wet. You forgive me?
The mail's wet?
Yeah.
I couldn't care less.
I got nothing to left but a glass of water.
Look at my hair. It's just all over me. What am I going to do, Fred?
You want it full on
I
the
can't
sides?
go to the ball this way.
You're not going to the ball that way. Full on the sides and loose on top?
How about a nice mop? Made out of human hair. Good. Savages that I captured. That's right. Gave up from the National Geographic expedition.
Let's drink to the cat we put in appendix.
Willard, I want to take a little blast before I drop that 4 in the side there. Combination off the 12, okay?
Well, I'm going to take a blast with him, Hawk.
Okay, Tiger. Over the lips and through the gums. Look out, ribs here.
Here I
Tiger, Tiger everywhere. All right, sweetheart. Shape up. Let's go, Daddy. Ah, gee! Missed it.
Well, Mark, tonight's the night.
What's that?
Somebody's at the door.
Cool it, Willard. Somebody is at the door. Who is it?
Neighbor, Granny, open the door.
It's Tiger the Tempered. Listen, get it. All right, dearie. We'll be right there.
Easy.
All right, sweetheart.
Easy, there.
Oh! That's all right. They'll never notice it. We're coming, Angela. We're coming. All right, let's get this on. All right.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter? Didn't you get that,
Will
Willard?
you pay attention to me? I said...
Come on, Willard, get it. I'll do it myself.
I'll change the pictures.
All right, change the pictures.
Like
No, all out. It's coming. Change him.
Where's it he'd been sitting?
We're coming. Let's keep shouting now. We're coming, dear. We're coming.
Right there.
Get that stuff here, Willard. All right. It's the cat, Agatha. It's after the dog. You're all right. Willard and I are just kidding. Come on, Willard. Go on.
Wait a minute.
I'll cover that.
All right.
Go ahead, honey.
Wait a minute. I'm not as young as... Stop grabbing your tattoo. I can't move as fast as I used to, especially when it's uphill all the way.
Happy birthday, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marty. Happy birthday to you.
Now make a wish and blow out the candles.
Yes, all right, Agatha. Oh, let's see. I'll wish for a 22-year-old boy to chase me through a cemetery. I hope he catches me.
Let's hear it.
It don't seem to go out. Oh, take it, Agatha. Smoke's beginning. Do you take it, Willard?
I'm Willard, not Agatha.
I know. Well, that was very touching. that cake's hard, eh? You little devil.
But the candles are out.
That was very touching, boys and girls. Excuse me while I shed a tear. I don't want to do it in front of you. Oh. Look. Just a little medicine. What did you bring me? All right. You live upstairs, don't you? The odd boy. Oh, bless your heart. Oh. Isn't that something? For my car. Keep it. And something off the old dead cow. Oh. Yeah, Bart passed away. Little strong. Hold on to the box there. Isn't that a novel gift?
That's a nice
To
gift.
play baseball. That's something for a person 100 years old.
You like baseball, Granny?
Huh?
You like baseball?
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah. Get his name.
Easy does it. Oh. Fire on the street side. Oh.
Just think I can eat these and my face won't break out. After 100, you're in the clear. Oh, what's this? What's your name?
I'm the fellow that lives downstairs.
No. You fire the furnace, don't you? I've seen you. You're reading them little comic books. Oh, don't ever pull that on Granny again.
Happy birthday, Granny.
Thank you, honey. Yeah. Oh, hand grenade. Oh. That'll break the squirrels up, won't it? I love to feed them, then poof, they go out. What's this?
Oh, my.
Oh, a basketball. Hold on to my purse, will it? This is terrible. Isn't that clever, an old lady to bounce?
Good job.
Take it, Doctor.
Here's a picture for you, Granny.
Isn't that pretty?
Now take that off. That's
Oh. My sister, I'm sorry.
She looks like...
My sister Emily.
Looks like she was alive.
Huh? Yes, Miss You know what was under her hand? A dead mouse.
You close your eyes and...
Get down, Willie.
Look, a bicycle.
Don't hurt, Granny. Now, this is a boy's bike. Huh? What? What's your name, dear? Ozzy. You were saying Oh, excuse me. What?
Round and round she goes.
Who gave me this chair? Huh?
Yes.
Bless your heart. I want you to get a wonderful education. You were always the one that fed the birds with me in the morning. I love you, Ralphie. Go to school, boy. Get an education, won't you? Huh?
Yes,
Funny, earlier this afternoon, I wasn't even thinking of this. Willard.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It's a lovely chair. Stick your hands up. I hope you flunk.
Granny?
What is it?
How does it feel to be 100 years old?
Well, I kiss a lot slower.
Hey, in all your years, what was your fondest experience?
Was sitting in a... Oh. Almost threw me a curve. No, I used to love to go out on a summer night and throw mixed fruit at the northern lights. Isn't that funny? Or sticking marshmallows in the ground squirrel. How much? What, dear?
I want to know, what's your most terrifying experience you've ever had?
Oh, what a dramatic reading. Probably up to me, dear. Probably my most terrifying was when the fourth mister took me out one day. It was a hot summer day, and pushed my face down on the hot highway and made me sing tenderly out of the side of my face. He had a warped sense of humor, child. Don't let that ever happen to you. Never, 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 never.
Granny,
What is it, my dear?
Who's the most unforgettable character you've ever met?
Florence Nightingale. Yes, she fixed a robin's wing in flight. I used to shine Teddy Roosevelt's glasses just before he'd say charge and go up San Juan. Long before your time, my child.
Put your hands off there.
Granny, would you tell us your formula for living to a ripe old age?
Oh, yes, child. I remember you. You're the boy that's down at the grocery.
That's right.
Remember I used to come in, you were just about that high. And I used to sink one into you. Drive one right into your face. You just smiled and became a preacher. Bless you, my boy. Get rid of that. Let me read you this little poem that I wrote. Who's that playing? Listen to this, Willard. We'll have some sauce later on. But now that I've had fun, I'll tell you the truth. It's a mighty sad feeling when you've lost your youth. My hair's caught here and my neck is up. So the one thing that keeps me young as a child is your friendship. To know you love old Marty Frickard. Now it's time for me to go upstairs and hit the pad. So you want to...
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You like your presents, Granny? Have 100 more years.
Thank you for all those useless gifts. They never leave.
I thought they'd never leave.
Well, let's come over here.
Don't forget, Marge, you promised me Saturday a week ago that on your birthday we'd do it just once.
Willard, you've had too much party cake. All right, I said we'd twist, and we will.
All right.
Just once, Willard,
Just
and
this
then
once.
you've got to go home.
All right.
All right. There you go.
A friend of mine, Charlie Schultz, wrote a book about a child's idea of happiness. I love it. I think you will, too. Because in it, I think Charles found what happiness is all about. As for myself, happiness is coming home, opening that door, and kissing my wife, Eileen. Or our dog, Maud, and my boy, Jay. He'll be 14 this month. Talking about that tree house that we're going to build. Come next.